Beneath the city of New York are living catacombs, an endless maze of subterranean tunnels, unfit for anything human, unauthorized for anything experimental,
Hold it! There's something moving up ahead at the top!
and unlikely to bring anyone down there. So, they're coming up. C.H.U.D. C.H.U.D. Check your basement and your bathroom. Keep off the street and try to hide. But remember, the dark is their place. The night is their time. And tomorrow, the only things living in the city of New York will be C.H.U.D. C.H.U.D. Cannibalistic, humanoid, underground dwellers. C.H.U.D. They're not staying down there anymore.
Hey guys, today I'll be reviewing C.H.U.D, Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. It was made in 1984 by a guy named Douglas Cheek. And what can I say about this movie? It's kind of shit. It's not bad. Like you expect it to be like this really kind of cool popcorn monster movie flick, but it really isn't. Like it just turns around and turns into this like hippy dippy like movement movie. It's not like it is not whatsoever what you expect it to be. I actually really like the music in this movie. Like I really like the old '80s synthesizer and whatnot. I always think it gives like the old '80s horror movies like an edge over like movies out nowadays. The other thing I really liked was this was actually one of John Goodman's first ever on-screen performances. He plays a cop that's sitting in a restaurant with his friend, just talking over stuff, and then it gets attacked by the C.H.U.D. The one thing that I found was the biggest flaw in this movie was it turned from an old '80s like B movie, like popcorn horror monster movie, into a government bashing hippie fest. That's exactly what this turned into. Like you do see the C.H.U.D in this movie, but compared to like all like the conspiracy that this movie's trying to put in your head about the government being bad just completely overtakes that there is like these monsters living in the sewers killing people. And I just kind of found that a bit annoying because you're watching this movie thinking you're just going to see like a bunch of these like mutants running around eating people and ripping them up, but instead you just get this lead character guy who looks like fucking Shaggy just going, oh yeah, well government bro, the government's bad and shit, you know what I mean? And it just gets so fucking annoying. You just want to smack the guy saying, okay, we get it, government's fucked, come on, now kill something, you know what I mean? Just shoot something. But instead he just keeps going on, oh, the government sucks, and oh, it just annoyed the crap out of me. The other big thing that really, really annoyed me about this movie was you barely saw the C.H.U.D. Like I know in like horror movies and whatnot, you're not supposed to see like there's always like the suspense, like you're not supposed to see the monster or blah 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 until like halfway through the movie. But when like I guess maybe it's because like the suspense wasn't built up properly. Like as I said earlier, like the music was good and whatnot, but you just don't feel for any of the characters. You don't feel for any of the actors, and it just made just made it feel like kind of awkward when the monsters did show up. You're kind of like, oh, this it? You're scared of this fucker? Like you could probably kick this guy in the balls and dead. You know what I mean? And the other thing I hated was the monsters look like fucking shit. They look like mutated pieces of shit. Like looks like something you like made last night and then like put a bit of like I don't know, like nitroglycerin, mix some other like mutant chemicals, and yeah, you got a C.H.U.D, man. Like they could have really worked on the special effects in this movie. It still kind of looked cool because, like, I don't know, I'm just a fan of like all monsters and whatnot. But like, they could have like, I don't know. I think this movie does need a remake. I know they're like remaking like a lot of movies nowadays because Hollywood's has been so unoriginal for so long now that maybe they should actually go back and remake this movie because it could have been like a lot better movie if they put like better care into it. So overall, this movie is meh, just meh. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna give it like a 4.5 out of 10 because like it just if you're really in the mood for like just a I wouldn't even recommend this for like if you're like bored and looking for like a innovative like B movie because there's nothing innovative about it. It's just a government bash. For a movie that's supposed to be about like the like I get like the whole government kind of screwed up and putting all these chemicals in the suits in the sewers and whatnot. Like for a movie, you just want to focus on like a bunch of people like dealing with it instead of a guy just basically standing in front of building ranting about how the government sucks and whatnot because you already hear about it like every day. uh, yeah, I'd give it 4.5 out of 10. It is what it is, and yeah. Next week I'll probably have another review. All right, thanks for watching.